Work together. One of the benefits of a large family is having lots of kids. No, just grab it and lift it out, guys. There you go. Teamwork. Watch out for the pole. We'll do rides in a little bit, Bubba. Look at that teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. So here's our chicken coop. We've got 16 layer hens. Got 4 different breeds. We have the Asian blacks. We have some golden sex links. We have 1 Rhode Island red, I think, and we have 1 longhorn. Couldn't think of what it was called. So we got a few of the ladies here. As you can see, we need to get some bedding for their pen here. They've eaten up most of the overgrowth that was in here when we first finished off this pen. This was here when we moved here, but it was just completely overgrown. There was holes in all of this chicken wire. There was the door over here was actually completely missing. We had to rebuild that out of the pieces they had and use some new chicken wire. We got all sorts of stuff over here. Yeah, leave that alone, buddy. We got some old chicken food here, and that case got broke, and then it rained, and it filled it. Leave it alone. And it filled it with our chicken food, so we're gonna have to dump that out. Yeah, it's yucky. Mom's not wrong. Neither's Daddy. So, anyways, we're gonna get the food. We're gonna put it inside the chicken bin here, and we're gonna get this dumped out. I think there's worms that have started growing in that, so we might try and dump it inside the chicken's pen. That way, they get the worms, which will be a treat for them, and we'll kind of see where it goes from there. So, this is that old tub of food. So I've read a lot about fermenting their food, which is exactly what this has done. Unintentionally, and then you give it to them and it's like a compost pile. They eat all the bugs and stuff that are inside it, and it becomes like a big pile for them to entertain them and to feed them. So it'll be really good for getting them taken care of. But you can see kind of right here, this is our Rhode Island red, that dark red chicken. We got these darker colored ones are the Asian blacks. And then these kind of lightly colored, like right down here, these lighter brown ones, those are the golden sex links. And then that white one, of course, is the longhorn. So, and there's one more I'm forgetting. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different kinds of chickens. Although I'm seeing quite a few color variations. I think the Asia blacks have some significant color variations, because you've got like this one over here, she's almost completely black, and then you've got like this one towards the back here is got like a white neck, and then you've got this one here has a like a brown neck. Really quite beautiful. But they have just recently started laying eggs, which is good. So we've been getting about, what, 1 a day, kids?
Yeah, but now yesterday and today we got 2.
Okay. So Andrew and Juliet, go ahead and raise your hands, guys, so they know who you are. They're the ones who have been predominantly helping with the chickens. They come out and they're able to feed the chickens, and they're able to collect the eggs and get their water full. And if there's an issue, usually they can figure it out and help. You know, if they need help, they'll ask. Our coop is in need of a clean out. We've had the same hay in there for a little while now, so we need to get that shoveled out. And then we're gonna actually put it on our garden, which is over here. We'll go take a peek at our garden real quick. So we rushed our garden. We didn't get a chance to till it. We didn't get a chance to put any mulch or manure on it. It's been about 3 weeks ago now that we did plant some tomatoes, which you can see here. Now this one looks like it's surviving. Is that a tomato, guys?
Yeah.
Might be. All right.
It looks like it should be.
Yeah. So, as you can see, it's just overgrown with weeds. We did not get a chance to till. We didn't get a chance to put anything over top of it like a tarp to try and kill off any of the weeds. And yeah, so we didn't get to do hardly anything. And we're suffering the consequences. We've got 3 rows that we planted. See these 3 stakes over here. Each of those coming this way is a row of corn. And as you can see, there is no corn. Again, you can see how bad the soil is. I mean, this is really bad. We kind of gambled that the soil would be okay this year.
Yesterday, halfway through our project of mucking out the chicken coop, the tractor just stopped working, and we spent about an hour troubleshooting, checking all the safety switches, calling, and just could not get it started. So we just ended the day and just took a break, and this morning it just started. So hallelujah, at least it's working.
Yeah.
So Drew took over the yucked out hay and put it over on the part of the garden that's not growing to get it ready for next year. Put the tractor away, and now we can get our kids, probably get our chickens some fresh water and food in here and some fresh hay, and probably call that a day for us, right?
Yeah,
It's a
I
work
think
day.
so.
It's a work day for Drew, so
Yeah.
we won't do too many chores today.
Just getting the hay out.
Yep.
That'd be the important one.
Did you mention the work that you did in the...
No, we can go show them. There's a wasp nest that I take care of. I'm just looking at that while we're...
So we're also in the process of cutting down this very large, overgrown, it's a beautiful like circle of like tree, bush, something, but it's smack in the middle of our yard. Takes away our view. So we are gonna try to cut this down. Like I said earlier, our farm is very overgrown and neglected. So we've got lots of clearing to do and cutting things down. So we got maybe a quarter of the way done yesterday.
Yeah.
Not very far.
I was fighting getting the saw blade to stop pinching. I didn't want to bend it. So
We'll have to figure something out.
yeah, I thought, well, maybe I could get some boards and I could burn the bases of these, because they're small, they're not big. But I might just have to come in with an axe, just start cutting them down, let them dry out, and then once they're all dried out, maybe a month or 2 from now, we'll keep them in the pile here and we'll just burn them to get rid of it.
Slow progress, but it's progress. At least we got something done, so. Yeah.
And also, yeah, this weekend we got the whole property mowed. So I have my new mower, got an X-Mark 60-inch, which I'm really excited about. Worked really well.
Took about half the time as it usually does.
Yeah, maybe even less than half the time. Because I was going slow, because a new mower, it's much wider than my old mower, and there's all these spots where I knew I could make it in between like a tree and a fence or something. And with the new mower, I had to find new ways to get around and to kind of a new pattern to do the yard. So it took longer than I think it will. The cut looks great.
Yeah.
Nice and even.
Overall, it was a good weekend. We got a lot accomplished, and for us, it's back to a normal work week.
Yep.
So
maybe some chicken tractors one of these mornings. We've got kind of part of what we want to build them out of. We'll have to kind of come up with and solidify a design, and then get the rest of the parts and slap them together, and then order some chickens.
Yep.
Easy, right?
Yeah, no sweat.
All right.
All right, well, thanks for watching.
Appreciate it. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up or the like button, and subscribe. See you next time.